Back in October, I decided to try to eat like people in the blue zones in an attempt to decrease my biological age, which started at 35.9. I am 29. 29? So I ate like people in the blue zones using the Blue Zone Cookbook by Dan Buettner. Cookbook, to be specific, Dan Buettner is the Blue Zone guy. If you haven't watched his Live to 100 Secrets of the Blue Zones on Netflix, you're missing out. A little over 10 years ago when I was in high school, I watched his TED Talk. The concept of the blue zones immediately became a hyperfixation of mine. It wasn't until I watched this in October of this year that I had the idea that maybe if I eat like people in the blue zones, the people in the areas of the world with the highest concentration of centenarians, that I might be able to decrease my biological age. However, that didn't happen. After 4 months of eating like people in the blue zone, my biological age went up. I pivoted into Hollywood health culture, but decided to experiment by adding a lot of meat to this celebrity fitness trainer's program, which was not recommended. That was just something I wanted to test. Well, my body went from this to this, age went from this to this, and my autoimmune flare-ups skyrocketed. So I'm going back to eating like people in the blue zones, but in a more thorough way this time. For 3-month spans at a time, I plan to eat like people in every different blue zone, starting with Sardinia, Italy. However, this time I'm trying to do a more thorough job, because when I made the recipes, which were delicious and wonderful, and did make me feel much healthier, I made them with American ingredients, generic American things that I would just reach for. But here is the thing. If I'm eating like people in Sardinia, Italy, I can't eat the American foods or fillers or preservatives that are banned in Sardinia, Italy, or the other 4 out of 5 blue zones. So in the last week, I've decided to do a deep dive into what those foods are, so I can make sure that in the next 3 months, I don't consume them. I'll be taking my biological age test again, see if maybe it's the American banned food that keep increasing my biological age. So let's go over the American foods that are banned in Europe. Here is a condensed list. This is derived from the Asian Journal of Science and Technology. It's essentially a review of man-made food additives and preservatives and their effect on humans. And right here in this column, it shows us its worldwide status and where it's banned. This column is what is actually banned. This column shows us where the food is found in. This shows our negative effects, and it lists its reference. So let's get started. Number 1 is erythrosine, or red number 3. You can see that it's banned for use in cosmetics. So it's banned topically. But it's not banned in the US to be ingested in food and other drugs. It was banned in cosmetics because it causes cancer in rats. It's used in an incredible amount of food sold in grocery stores in the United States, such as candies, flavored milk, and most concerningly, baby food. Cookies, gum, ice cream, and toaster pastries. Again, in the research article, it is listed as the negative side effect being cancer. The next one is yellow number 5, which is banned in Norway and Austria. Australia, Japan, Norway. Don't worry, the US has restricted to the maximum amount you can ingest without causing negative side effects. What are the negative side effects of yellow number 5? Well, asthma, rashes and hyperactivity, cancer, specifically in the bladder and liver, and it's been known to alter reproduction in animals. Yellow number 5 is obviously a food dye, yellow in color. While it may be obvious that it will be found in candy corn, M&Ms, Starburst, and other candies, as well as drinks like Mountain Dew, Sunny D, and Kool-Aid, Gatorade, and Powerade, baked goods like Twinkies, Pillsbury cake mixes, pies, gingerbread, and frosting, sugary cereals, yogurt, gelatin, sauces. You might not expect it to be in things like pickles, honey, mustard. And for Italy specifically, focusing on the Sardinian diet, I have to make sure that it's not in pasta, because it's very commonly found in pasta. Next is sunset yellow or orange yellow, which is banned in Norway, Sweden, and Finland, restricted to maximum permitted levels in the United Kingdom. This is found in sweet snack foods, ice cream, yogurts, and drinks. It can cause allergies, asthma, cancer, DNA damage, increases tumor size in animals, and stunt growth, and causes DNA damage in tumors in animals. Now, products that you might want to check for sunset yellow might be orange jellies and jams, marzipan, Swiss rolls, marmalades, lemon curd and lemon desserts, orange flavored candy, hot chocolate mix, and packet soups. I'm going to be eating a lot of soups from Italy, recipes from Italy. I'm going to have to check for this in the United States. Trifle mix, breadcrumbs, and cheese sauce mixes, and orange colored sodas. I think what might be the most alarming to me is that all of these preservatives or colors tend to pop up, like the vast majority of them, very targeted to kids' foods. Whether that's a color to attract them in. Things like mac and cheese, kids' gum, kids' ice cream bars, Pop-Tarts, baby food. That one is the one that really gets me. But anyways, let's continue. Next one is carmazine, which is banned in Canada, Japan, Norway, Austria, Sweden, and the US. One causes DNA damage in tumors in animals, but I don't have to worry about that one. Now on to red number 3, which is banned in Denmark, Belgium, France, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Austria, and Norway. It may cause or worsen asthma, hay fever, or hives. It's also been linked to behavioral issues and hyperactivity in children. It is actually banned in California. Again, it's interesting that it's been shown to increase behavioral issues in children, cause lifelong issues that might arise that you'll have to deal with for your whole life if you eat these in childhood. And yet it is used in almost only food targeted to children. I mean, gum, fruit snacks, pudding, pop. To be honest, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. It's banned in the US, so I don't have to worry about it. It's good because it can cause cancer and DNA damage. Next is amaranth, which again, I don't have to worry about because it's banned in the US. It's good because it can cause nausea, vomiting, skin rashes, brain tumors, DNA damage, and tumors in animals. Not banned in the US is brilliant blue. It's another food dye banned by Austria, Belgium, France, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, and Germany, and again restricted to maximum permitted levels in the United Kingdom. It can cause hyperactivity and skin rashes. It is listed as a human carcinogen by the US. It's been shown to cause DNA damage and tumors in animals. Not only is it used in many dairy products such as ice cream, dairy desserts, and popsicles, baked goods, cupcakes, frostings, candies such as M&M's, Jolly Ranchers, beverages like sports drinks, flavored water, and liquors, cereals, chewing gum, canned peas, packet soups, but also in children's medications. This one is sodium benzoate, which doesn't seem to be banned anywhere. It's been shown to aggravate asthma and is suspected to be a neurotoxin and carcinogen. It's highly suspected to be a neurotoxin and carcinogen and may worsen fetal abnormalities or worsen hyperactivity. We found this out in 2007 and it's banned nowhere. Maybe they're not banning it because we don't use it very much. Nope. It's found in Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, Pepsi, fruit pulp and purees, jams, pickles, salad dressing, condiments, fruit juices, wines, snack foods, margarine, olives, canned vegetables, and tomato paste. The olives and canned vegetables and salads will definitely be part of my diet. I'm focusing on Sardinia. While it's not banned, I will be trying to avoid it. Next one is sulfur dioxide, which again is not banned anywhere. It can cause major stomach issues, destroys vitamin B1, causes fetal abnormalities, and DNA damage in animals. It's found in many canned foods and dried fruits, as well as meat products, condiments, jam, and cereal. Sodium metabisulfite, I don't know if I said that correctly, not banned anywhere, may provoke life-threatening asthma. Last one is potassium nitrate, again not banned anywhere, found in meats and canned meat products, and may lower oxygen carrying capacity of blood, and may react with other things in your body and make it carcinogenic. And it may negatively affect the adrenal glands. So here's the whole list if you want to screenshot it. In the next video, I'll be going over specific American foods that are banned in other countries, such as Twinkies and Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew because of a flame retardant that's used in it. So that should be fun. Now, I'm lucky to be starting this experiment in summer. I'm growing my own herbs. I have good resources for farmers markets, for fresh fruits and vegetables that I might need for different dishes. Let me know if I or this publication missed any. This is from 2015, so that's very possible. But anyways, catch you in the next video. If you are also horrified that these proven things that have very proven negative side effects are really targeted to children. The ones in the kids' medicines really get me. In the baby food. I have a 2-year-old daughter. That really stresses me out. And I'll be checking labels more seriously from now on. Anyways, catch you in the next video. Thanks, bye.